Good day everyone, welcome to Wysol's Wisdom. My name is Nathan and today I'm going to be talking about Hekate. So just my personal experience with Hekate. Now it isn't too extensive, okay? So take this with a grain of salt. I'm just going to be talking about kind of my own experience with Hekate, not Hekate, okay? So Hekate for me is like a mother that I didn't have. Now, I do have a mother, and she has been there for me, financially supporting, etc., etc., throughout my life. But there was never any emotional support. There was never any, like, wanting to help me do what I wanted. It was just like, oh, you've got another kid, just let the kid do what it needs to do, kind of thing. So with Hekate, it's like, I would say a mother that I never had, but it's more like a mother that has always been there and I never knew it. It's an energy that has always been allowing me to bring back the confidence in myself that I always had and that has been diminished through maybe external circumstances that have caused me to come into low points and stuff like that. So with Hekate, it's like a goddess, a mother energy. Now Hekate does have three faces. You can call her the triple moon goddess. To me, it's more God, everything. It's the underworld, the heavens, the hells, and the earthly planes. That is what it is. I don't want to call it she because it's more of an it, to be honest. It is this motherly energy for me at the moment. Now I've only seemed to be interacting with one of, you could say, the faces. And that, I think that is the kind of motherly face. That's being there to support me when I necessarily don't have support. Because although I do YouTube, I speak to people on like Discord, I speak to people on like chat and on like the comments and stuff. I don't have anyone else. Like, I don't speak to anyone around. I did for a little bit, but that died down. I just don't speak to anyone about stuff that's on my mind, about all of these wacky things. And I needed kind of an outlet. And so I started doing rituals with Hekate. And what I'm going to try and talk about without telling my personal stuff. What she told me was that she's always been there, and that only you have the power to control your reality. There's another thing that she also told me, is that she can and will unlock doors for you, but you need to step through the door. Okay? Someone can open the door, but if you don't step through it, you don't go through the door. Right? Okay? The door could already be open, but you need to walk through the door. Okay? Only you have the power to control your reality. Okay? Even when we talk about we're letting these external circumstances control us. Bullshit. You are allowing those external circumstances to control you, which means you are controlling your reality, because you are allowing external circumstances to control you. It's not the external circumstances controlling you, it's you allowing the external circumstances to control you. Okay? So you, and only you, have the power to control your reality. Entities, aliens, all of these creatures and beings, they can unlock doors. They can unlock dimensions of the subconscious, of your mind. They can unlock the chakras for you. But you need to walk the walk. Okay? That is what I kind of got from Hekate in recent days. Yeah, the mother energy is, again, it's like a mother I never had, to be honest. Like the emotional support that I've got from kind of channeling. I don't know if I could call it channeling, to be honest. But it's like I've never had that from anyone else. Anything else. Like I never had something talk to me like that. Not a parent, not a person. No one has ever guided me the way that the energy of Hekate has. And I'm ever thankful to her, to it or her in nomine Draconis, to be honest. These entities, energy currents, they also don't exist outside of you. Like I said earlier, they're always here. They've always been with us. These entities and energies that you're attracted to, you could say are calling you. You've known them before. You've worked with them before. And they are you. Okay? So that's just my kind of short experience with working with Hekate. Now how do I work with Hekate? Let's talk about that. I'm going to share a little chant that I have actually shared before in a video called Witchcraft and Wild Camping. And that chant is Hekate, which can be whispered. It's not something that you need to vibrate, okay? So you can literally, I'm going to come closer to the camera so you can kind of hear me whispering. So you could literally stare at Hekate's sigil and chant this. Hekate, 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 Hekate. Or you could kind of put a more vibrational tone to it, so like Hekate, Hekate, for example. It doesn't need to be a loud chant with this one. Now, where did I put this together? I have not seen this in any grimoire. I've not seen this online. This is kind of my own call to Hekate, you could say. Now, Heka is derived from ancient Egypt. It is the god of magic, but it's also a power word. But it also, Hekate has Heka in it. So the energy of Hekate resonates the same as Heka. Okay? So Heka, god of magic. Hekate, goddess of magic. You get where it's going here. Okay? So Hekate can be used to call on Hekate. I recommend using the triple moon sigil, which will have 2 moons on the outside, a pentagram in the middle, and I use the one with the 3 tridents. That's what I personally use. I actually use the Queen of Hell book, grimoire, because it is already an open gateway. So I utilize the sigil on the back. I've placed the book backwards and I do the chant facing the book, and everything else dissipates while chanting it. But yeah, I think that is it for Hekate. Again, it's just my personal experience with Hekate. I'm not talking about Hekate and her being a Greek goddess and potentially derived from older systems. I do find Hekate to be predate Greece, predate Thrace, predate, you're looking back Egypt and before. Okay, so that's what I found with Hekate, just from, again, you could just this personal gnosis, unidentified personal gnosis. If anyone out there has had similar experience, please drop them below so you can kind of make it a shared gnosis. But yeah, I think that will be it for this video, just my experience with Hekate and what she's kind of taught me and helped me bring into my life. But yeah, thank you for watching, like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Peace out.